If you haven't tried planting eggplant in the garden, it's a fun plant to plant, so I'd highly suggest it. It is in the family with tomatoes and peppers, so you want to make sure to rotate it and put it in a different location than where maybe you've had those previously planted. Now, we've featured eggplant on Oklahoma Gardening before, and a lot of times when people think of eggplant, they think of those large, deep purple fruit. However, we have a white eggplant, and like I said, we've actually even featured the white one, a Japanese variety before. But today we're featuring a new selection that was an All-America winner for 2022, and this is known as Icicle. Now, eggplant originally got its name because of the white fruit that looks like eggs hanging on a plant. But this Icicle variety is going to be a little bit longer and more cylindrical than some of the smaller, rounder white eggplants that you might have grown previously. Now, this particular variety does not sacrifice the taste or the texture, so you're still going to get that same great taste and texture, but it also is not have as many spines on it. So when you're harvesting, it's not going to be as painful to get in there and get those fruit. Now, Icicle will get tall. It'll get about 48 inches tall, and so you might want to provide it with a little bit of support, because as it gets more of those fruits on there, it's going to get heavier. And of course, we know in Oklahoma we have some really strong winds. Now, the height on this is a little deceiving because of our raised bed here, but actually our soil sunk down, and so it's growing a little bit further, probably about a foot down than what it appears as the top of this bed. But actually that kind of just supports it along the sides of the bed there. So we've got a rather tall plant here, and you can see we've got several different fruits that are growing in here. We've got two plants. We've got another one back here that has several long ones that are starting to develop as well. They have these nice purple flowers that kind of look like what you might find in the Solanaceae family. These are purple. That kind of remind you of maybe the nettle that you see out in the wild. But again, this one is the edible eggplant. So when you harvest this, you want to make sure that you are using pruners and not actually just twisting the fruit off. This one actually got stuck between two branches, and so it kind of pinched the bottom half of this fruit. The other nice thing about icicles is a lot of times when we have these white fruit, they will start to brown a little bit once they are cut. But icicle tends to hold its true white color a little bit longer than some of the other varieties. So if you're looking for an eggplant to add in your garden, you might try Icicle. We hope you enjoyed this video as part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on the OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.